Hue had always dreamed of being a creator. From a young age, he imagined himself bringing beautiful ideas into the world. Stories, drawings, music, anything that could express the vivid thoughts inside his mind. Now in his 20s, he sat at his wooden desk each morning, full of hope and quiet determination. The room was tidy, his notebook open, pencils sharpened, and his favorite mug steaming beside him. Everything was ready. All he needed was the perfect idea. But the perfect idea never arrived. Days turned into weeks. Hugh stared at the blank page as it stared back, cold and unforgiving. He waited patiently at first, believing that greatness required patience. Yet the longer he waited, the more anxious he became. Every idea that flickered in his mind felt ordinary, half-baked, or simply not good enough. He tried forcing concepts onto the page, but the words and sketches felt wrong, clumsy, uninspired, unworthy. Time slipped away while his notebook remained painfully empty. Meanwhile, he watched others create with what seemed like effortless grace. Their work flowed online, in galleries, and in conversations. The comparison stung deeply. Why is it so easy for them? He wondered. The pressure to be perfect slowly crushed his motivation. Frustration built like a storm inside him. Creativity, once a source of excitement, now felt distant and unreachable. Eventually, Hugh began avoiding his desk altogether. He would walk past it with a knot in his stomach, choosing instead to scroll through others' finished works, feeding his doubt. Maybe I'm not creative at all, the voice in his head whispered. Perhaps my spark was never real. The blank page transformed from a friend into a source of anxiety and fear. Deep disappointment settled into his daily life. Hugh felt truly stuck, hopeless in the very pursuit that once brought him joy. Then, on an ordinary quiet evening, a powerful new thought broke through the fog. What if the perfect idea only comes after you start? The realization hit him like fresh air. He had been waiting for the wrong thing all along. Perfection wasn't a prerequisite, it was a destination reached through messy, imperfect action. Waiting had paralyzed him. Taking the first step, no matter how flawed, might be the only way forward. So Hugh made a decision. He sat down, picked up his pencil, and simply began. He didn't wait for inspiration. He didn't judge the work. He just moved his hands. At first, the lines were awkward, the words clumsy, but something magical happened. As he continued, ideas began flowing naturally. One thought led to another. His creativity, long dormant, woke up and came alive. The work wasn't perfect, far from it, but it felt joyful and real. For the first time in months, Hugh was no longer waiting. He was creating. That day, Hugh discovered a timeless truth. Creativity doesn't arrive while you wait. It emerges when you begin. Stop waiting for the perfect idea. Just start creating today. True creativity is discovered not by endlessly waiting for the perfect idea to arrive, but by bravely starting to create with whatever imperfect thoughts you have right now, allowing genuine inspiration and joyful flow to emerge naturally once you take that first courageous step forward.